Round is ready. We are all set to begin the next match. The two batsmen, Rudra Singh and Aryan. Bowler Divya. That's a decent start and a very good catch taken there. That's a lovely catch taken by Pankaj. What a start, a dream start for the bowler. That was a decent shot, but unfortunately the fielder was well set. Takes a well judged catch, Pankaj. The next batsman, Rohan, marking his guard. He is a good all-round player. That's another dot ball, a good ball by Divya Jain. That's a low full toss, a well hit by the batsman. And that's a maximum. Requesting the fielders to ask for the ball. We have the match ball back. That's another great delivery. That's a good ball. 1 run scored. And we have the star batsman Swar on strike. And that's a decent delivery. And that is well caught. A good catch taken by Manish. That's a huge wicket. And Manish has judged his jump very well. And that's a big wicket. We can see some joy in the face of Manish. That's another great delivery. And that's a dot ball. And that's well kept. That's another low full toss. Well read by the batsman this time. The ball has gone for a huge maximum. Fielder, please ask for the ball. Ask for the match ball. Requesting the fielders to please ask for the ball. And after the end of 4 overs, the score moves on to 42. And that's a decent delivery, well hit. And that's well fielded. Good cricket all around. And that's 1 run taken. That's another great delivery. And that's good throw. That's a direct hit. And the umpires have called for the third umpire. And we can see the hearts pumping. Some good umpire, Shukla and team. That's out. And that has been a good run out. The official led by Shivam Shukla, doing a great job. Lokhandwala Premier Season 9, Week 2, Day 2. Some good umpiring. And the new batsman, Ajay. He's a good all-round player. Marking his guard. We are all set. That's a great delivery by Divya. Behtareen गेंदबाजी. Right on to the block hole. That's a good shot. And the ball has gone for a one bounce 4. So the last 2 balls of this over. Divya Jain bowling well for his team. And that's another good delivery and a good catch taken keeper there. Divya Jain bowling well. Very good catch by Webber. Last ball of this over. And this over has been a mixed one. The new batsman Lakshman. Springleaf Underdogs have some quality players, have some good batsmen. Divya Jain to Lakshman. And that's a good shot by Lakshman. A grounded shot. The ball raced away to the fence. And after the end of 5 overs, Springleaf 51 for the loss of 5 wickets. I beg your pardon, 51 for 6 wickets. Last 2 overs, or last 12 balls. Springleaf in search of some quick runs here. The clock is running, the 30-minute clock to finish the innings is running. Only 8 minutes left. And that's a low full toss. Very well judged by the batsman. The ball has gone for a maximum. This is another great shot by Krishna. He has hit 3 low full tosses to the maximum. Requesting the fielders to ask for the ball. New ball did there. Ball did na. जो भी ग्राउंड के बाहर है प्लीज बॉल अंदर फेंक दीजिए. थैंक यू सो मच. वी हैव द मैच बॉल बैक. That's a good start to the over by Krishna. Springleaf. And that's a high ball. And he has missed it. That was a tough one. And the ball has gone for a boundary. Unforced errors, silly errors. That's 4 overthrows. 4 runs gifted to Springleaf. That's another weekend or a maximum. Very well judged by Krishna. 6 runs. Huh? That's a good start to the over for Springleaf. Very good first half. This over 6, 4, 6. And that's another maximum to the longest side of the ground, the cow corner. This over has been a good one for Springleaf. Quick acceleration. That's a good comeback by the bowler. A much required comeback. The last ball of the over. And that's another good ball, but equally well hit and good fielding. Good cricket all around. And after the end of 6 overs, score moves on to 75 for the loss of 6 wickets. A good comeback to the innings by Springleaf. They are well on track to put up a decent score. Last 6 balls of this innings. And that's a great delivery. Good start. Good start to the final over by Siddhant. Right onto the block hole. The batsman could only manage a single. Last 5 balls of this innings. And that's another pacey delivery by Siddhant. And that's another well-judged shot by Krishna. He is on fire. Last 3 balls of this innings. Springleaf Underdogs getting some momentum. And that's a good comeback by the bowler. This over has been of comebacks. The last 2 balls of this innings. Krishna. And that's another flat 6 by Krishna. He moves on to 52. A half century for Krishna. What an innings. We can hear some loud cheers in the Springleaf dugout. Last ball of the over coming up. And that's a dot ball. Anticlimactic. And that's the end of the innings. Springleaf Underdogs managing a good total of 88. The target for Alica, 89. That's a fighting total. That was a brilliant innings by Krishna. He has put his team for a fighting total. Lokhandwala Premier League Season 9. We thank all our sponsors. We thank all our officials led by Shivam Shukla. The officials, they have been on their toes since day one. This is week number 2, day 2. Lokhandwala Premier League Season 9. Although there is a Legends League, a Men's League, the Women's League. Moving on to the match. The target for Alica, 89. Springleaf Underdogs, led by Swar. The official scorer, Ravi, he is back after having a quick lunch. The two batsmen, Pranav and Webb. This is Ali's team number 2. They are a young side. Both teams have some young blood in their ranks. Some good players. Swar Patankar setting up his field, bringing on some changes. It's the mandatory power play. Only 3 fielders allowed outside the 30-yard circle. And the 30-minute clock has been initiated by the official umpire. A bowler named Lakshman leading the attack. And that's a decent delivery by Lakshman. That was a miss. Still the ball has gone to the boundary. The batsman making full use of the power play. And that's another good comeback delivery by Lakshman. And that's a high ball. And the ball has gone to the maximum. मैं आपको बता दूं ये पावर प्ले चल रहा है. And batsmen are making full use of it. Miss hits भी चौके छक्के के लिए जा रहे हैं. And that's a decent delivery. Good comeback by Lakshman. A low full toss. Batsman can only manage a single. Calling upon the captains of Octa Legends and Springleaf Entertainers near the stage for the toss. And that's another full toss. And the batsmen make full use of it. And the ball has gone for the maximum. Last ball of the over coming up. Requesting the captain of Octa Legends and Springleaf Entertainers to come for the toss. It's a decent start by the batsman. That's another good shot by the batsman. And the ball has gone for another maximum. A very good start by Alica Superkings. 1 over. Alica Kings 24. That's a fiery start by the two batsmen. Calling upon the captains of Octa Legends and Springleaf Entertainers for the toss. Moving on to the match. It has been a fiery start by Alica Superkings. And that's a good start by Dhanraj. The left arm quick. Calling upon the captain of Octa Legend and Springleaf Entertainers. And that's another good delivery by Dhanraj. Captain of Springleaf Entertainers, last call. Come for the toss. And that's a wayward one. That was a pacey delivery. Requesting the bowler is not happy with the call, but appreciating his patience, respecting the decision of umpire. Good sportsman spirit shown. And that's a low full toss. And that has gone for a maximum. And that's a much needed wicket. A well judged catch taken by Sunny. We are witnessing a very good match between two good teams. Lokhandwala Premier League, Gold Cup. This is the last league match between Alica Superkings and Springleaf Underdogs. And that's a good shot, a good pull shot. The ball raced away to the fence for a boundary. A last ball of this over. This has been a good over, a good comeback over. And that's another decent delivery, ball, high ball. And luckily, Springleaf Entertainers has missed both the chances. And after the end of 2 overs, Alica Superkings 35 runs for the loss of 1 wicket. Two fighting teams. This match is going right down to the wire. And with the ball in hand, Shivam. Pranav on strike, Pawan to face Shivam. And that's a decent delivery. And that was a good effort by the fielder. But the ball has gone to the maximum. That was a fine effort, but in vain. And that was a decent delivery, a decent comeback by Shivam. The batsman could only manage a single. And the batsman on strike, Parth. He is a young talent. And this is what a young talent does. What a shot by Parth. An effortless maximum. And that's a good comeback by the bowler. Right onto the block hole. A good comeback to the over. Last 2 balls left. And that's another great delivery by Shivam. Another delivery right onto the block hole. Last ball of this over coming up. And that's a decent finish to the over. And after the end of 3 overs, Alica 51 for the loss of 1 wicket. And And the next match between Octa Legends and Springleaf Entertainers, the Legends League. The Springleaf Entertainers has won the toss and chose to bowl first. And the equation, 24 balls, 38 runs required. Two good teams fighting hard. We are witnessing a close contest here. And with the ball in hand, once again, Dhanraj, the left arm pacer. And that's a decent ball. That was a good leg cutter by Dhanraj. Another pacey delivery, but this time Parth was all set and he has sent the ball sailing over the fence for a maximum. Requesting the fielders to ask for the ball. Fielder. And that's another good count. And that's unlucky for the batsman. Requesting to ask for the match ball back. Requesting fielder of Springleaf, ask for the ball. Please get the match ball back. That was a decent comeback by Dhanraj. And the new batsman, Om. And that's another great delivery. Another dot ball by Dhanraj. The left arm quick. That's another good delivery by Dhanraj. A good second half to the over. And that's a well-judged catch taken. This has been a lovely over by Dhanraj. And after the fielder name, Shivam. And after the end of 4 overs, Alica 57 for the loss of 3 wickets. The equation, 32 runs in 18 balls. And we can see Swar Patankar bringing on some changes in the field.
Hello. Bowler name please. Four overs gone, 57 for 3. Another 32 required in 18 deliveries. Almost 11 run in an over is what the equation says. And now at number 5, the skipper of the team, Manish Singh, walks in. Is that the non-strikers then? Oh, there's another opportunity. Has gone miles up in the air, and the field and the need hasn't taken a good catch. Alica Superkings, they are crumbling in this chase after getting a solid start. And it's the big fish, Pranav Chauhan, who batted beautifully for his 25 of just 8 deliveries. And now he too walks back to pavilion. Two in two, and out of nowhere we won. The man with the golden arm is on a hat trick. One gem of a delivery. There he steams in and hits it on the leg. Oh boy, he's a superstar. We won. Turning this match on its head with an exceptional bowling effort so far. 3 balls, and the way he's bowling, the way he's running, seems like he's spitting fire at the moment. And the batters, they are looking clueless. Length delivery this time. Beaten by the pace, beaten by the bounce as well. This time the ball didn't rise as much as the batsman expected. The ball just sneaks under the bat, and the wicket keeper, Rudra, has got a safe pair of hands, does the rest. He's yet to concede a run in this over. We won. What a turnaround this has been. Oh, this time he waits for it, plays it late. All eyes on the umpire. It's going to be a maximum. This could be a mighty blow in an over. He hasn't put his foot wrong in this over except this delivery. Short and lot of width on offer for the batsman Pankaj that occasion. He opens his account in a style and keeping his team's hope alive as well. 26 in 13. Shimmies down the track, plays it through the cover. 1 run and Pankaj will retain the strike. 64 for 5. And now 25 required in 12 deliveries. This could be the most important over of the game. They have only 25 to defend in 12 deliveries, and now to bowl this over is Shivam Bajpai. The first over it didn't belong to him, and now he would be looking to turn this around, and he has to be an exceptional in this over. The margin of error is next to impossible, next to 0, but there he goes, the very first delivery way above the waist side, and the batsman helped it on its way. Couple of runs added to the tally, and not a single legitimate delivery is bowled. This is the kind of length. This is the length that where the bowler has to be consistent. Can he deliver 5 more just like that? Shuffles across, was looking to play across the line, hits on the leg, and they scamper a quick single. "67 for 5. This is getting intense. 22 in 10 now. Just the kind of match everyone wanted to witness. Oh, in an attempt to generate extra pace, that the bowler losing his radar, bowling it way down the leg. Too many extras already in this over. Only 2 deliveries have been bowled, and they now require only 21 in 10. 68 for 5 is the score. Manish Singh is new at the crease. It was a half-volley delivery. The ball was shadowing. It was hit firmly, but the fielder had long gone. He doesn't drop many. Manish Singh, he just cannot believe. It's like he doesn't want to go back to the hut. But now slowly being dejected, he has to walk back. What a moment in the game. And Krishna, you just cannot keep him out of the action in this game. First with the bat, and now he has been a live wire in the field. "21 in 9. Wonderful delivery. The batsman, he was in an awkward position to play that shot. Somehow, some bat on the ball, enough to get a single and get off the mark as well. What an over this has been from Shivam. Oh, it's a teaser. Rohan keeping his eye on the ball. He has got a bucket of hands to take that. Pankaj, after playing last ball of the over. Only 4 runs have come in this over so far. And it will remain only 4. What an over that has been. Could be the match. 6 balls, 20 runs to win. 4 runs in the 6th over. Well bowled, Shivam Bajpai. The strike bowler for the team. He has got some reputation, and he has lived to the expectations not only of the captain but also of the spectators. And now to defend 20 in last over. Rohan versus Dinesh. Well, these are the situations, circumstances like this in a game where the champions are made. It's time for these batters, it's time for the bowler as well to prove their mettle. in the cricketing carnival, LPL season 9. A loud appeal and umpire slowly raises his finger. Dinesh Talod, he didn't even wait for the umpire signal, walks back to the pavilion. With every wicket, with every dot balls, the fielding team, they are tightening their grip in this game. Team 4. Runs in 3 deliveries. Rohan, what a bowler he is turning out to be for the team. Never an easy. It doesn't matter how much you are defending. 4 deliveries and the batters, they are yet to find an answer. They are yet to find a batter on the ball. 20-2 now. It's only a matter of some couple of deliveries. The formality that needs to be done. Something to cheer about, something to smile about for the batter. And this is the last league game from the Gold Edition. Alica Titans, they tested their middle order batters, the lower order batters. Their main batter, Surpal Tankar, he came down the order to bat, but still, is there another match winner turned out to be in this game? It's Krishna, who impressed everyone. This is a swashbuckling half century from him. This could be the game, and easily taken by the fielder at long on. That sums up the story for Alica Superkings in this run chase. They fell short by 13 runs, and Titans, they continue their merry way in this edition of LPL. Titans, catch kaun pakda bhai?
The next match, the Legends League, Octa Legends versus Springleaf Entertainers.